Wondering where to take the kids off their screens during the school holidays and actually enjoy the day yourself too? Just an hour from London, Knole Castle in Kent might be your new favorite family day out. From wild deer roaming the parklands to secret gardens, interactive exhibits, and 600-year-old castles steeped in history, Knole offers a full day of adventure whether you're visiting with kids or just looking for peaceful escape into nature and heritage. Getting to Knole Castle from London is easy. If you're not driving, just hop on a direct train from London Bridge to Sevenoaks. The journey takes around 30 minutes, and once you arrive at Sevenoaks, it's about 25 minutes walk to Knole House and the park. The route takes you through the charming town of Sevenoaks with its cafes, little shops and lovely local spots to explore, which I'll mention about later. As you enter Knole Park, it feels like stepping into another world. Open skies, ancient oak trees, and within minutes, you'll spot them. Knole is home to a historic herd of around 350 wild deer, freely roaming in the parkland. They've been living in the park since the 15th century. The herd was originally kept for hunting by royalty and nobles. Today they're completely wild, but still roam freely in the same historic grounds. They're used to visitors, so if you're quiet and respectful, you can often get quite close. For kids, an absolute highlight. For adults, it's kind of magical too. Interesting fact, some of the deer at Knole have white spots all year round, not just as babies. They're called fallow deer, and their spots help them blend into the dappled light of the woods. Now it's time to step inside one of England's most fascinating historic homes. Built in the 15th century and once owned by archbishops and Tudor royalty, Knole has seen over 600 years of English history unfold within its walls. It was once gifted to Henry VIII, and he found this property a useful residence for his daughter Mary at the time of divorce from her mother, Catherine of Aragon. Later, Queen Elizabeth I visited here too. Today, it's looked after by the National Trust, and many of the rooms are open to the public, including the grand galleries, the king's bedroom, and even rare tapestries and furniture that date back hundreds of years. The Gatehouse Tower is unlike anything else you will see at Knole, and it's an absolute must visit. To reach the apartment inside, you will climb a very narrow and steep spiral staircase. It definitely adds to the sense of adventure. It might be a bit of a squeeze, especially with the little ones, but once you reach the top, it's completely worth it. Inside, you will find something truly rare for a historic house, a real lived-in apartment frozen in time. This was once the home of Edward Sackville West, a writer and music critic, a member of the famous Sackville family who lived at Knole for generations. And it still feels like he just stepped out. Books line the shelves, records sit by the gramophone, and its fascinating glimpse into 20th century life, right in the heart of a 15th century tower.
Ooh, I like shopping.
And when you climb just a bit higher, you'll be treated to panoramic views over the rooftops and parkland, one of the best views in the whole estate. From time to time, Knole House offers family activity trails. In 2025, for example, it's based on the much-loved classic The Tale of Peter Rabbit. Don't miss the café at Knole, perfect for a coffee, lunch or well-earned treat. They've got kids options too and plenty of outdoor seating when the weather is nice. One of the best things about Knole is just how much space there is to roam. The parkland stretches for over 1,000 acres, perfect for a peaceful stroll or letting the kids burn off their energy. There are plenty of spots where little ones can climb the trees, balance on the fallen logs, and build dams with sticks. It's a real outdoor playground, all surrounded by nature. And with the deer wandering nearby, it feels like something straight out of a storybook. On your way back to Sevenoaks station, take a quick stroll through the Shambles, a charming little alley with plenty of character, and pop into the Anchor pub for a pint, tied to Shepherd Neame, the Britain's oldest brewer.